Hello and welcome back to an episode of Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 1 Soulstorm. I believe that's pronounced as. Yep, Soulstorm. So anyway, next class I'm going to show is the Blood Ravens. Not Blood Ravens. Sisters of Battle, my bad. So, the Sisters of Battle is the third class is the third group for the Emperor, so they are Emperor believers. And I actually did kind of more research on them. The Space Marines are more than of the super soldiers that takes they're able to take worlds and they're more conquerors. The Imperial Guard is more the defense and a ring up. But with them, they are more of a um, they're more of the purifying. So you see, like exterminatus and all that kind of stuff. This they mostly do the purifying of the ground. So I am actually going to show off the first unit because the sister battles don't really have very good beginning, like multi units. But first we get the mercenary, missionary. They are able to capture the points and they are able to do what they want. Now you have to build pretty much these to allow your buildings to survive off of what they need. They actually do follow kind of a similar build up as the Imperium, but with the latest update of this, they have with the final content they mostly don't have any like one person doing one thing. So now I have so much. So they kind of build up the same way as Space Marines do. They're kind of a mix of the two. But anyway, I'm going to be building a gun and the Holy Icon. Now the Holy Icon is a little bit different than some others, but the Holy Icon will actually bring up your third resource, which is, I'm trying to remember right now.
Emperor Deliverer. I am a servant to the Emperor.
Right now I'm trying to, Faith, that's it, Faith. Now Faith is another resource you need to pretty much have. You do not produce off of it. I don't think so. I don't think you have to. I don't think structure-wise. Either way, I have no idea. So we got our first. So I'm going to get our first commander and our first units once I get enough to produce them. Now they don't have bolters for turrets. They actually have.
I serve.
Right now I'm trying to get everything. Actually, I probably want to put this right here so I could keep an eye on one of my structures and two one building. The Holy Icon actually grows in price, I think. I don't know by how much, because I don't really keep track of that kind of stuff. But I do want to probably take this.
From the lighting and the tempest, Emperor Deliverer. I lead.
Okay, so that's our commander, but first I need to get this posted. And I'm going to move over here to kind of show off. So this is your first commander, which is also be able to attach. So mostly the faith is more of your abilities. Uh-oh.
Thou shalt not.
Emperor, inspire me.
So,
It is a judgment.
as you can kind of see, they are actually flamethrowers. So, yeah. So I finally get my first ability, which allows me to heal all my units. So let's grab this. I don't gain this, but I will go ahead and attach with them. Save up some room. So this is just, I think this, yeah, the Battle Sister. So they're kind of named off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce. I am not really planning to, I'm not really trying to push any type of production.
Be it your will.
Sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war.
I
Praise
serve.
be the Emperor for giving us this
The machine
point.
spirit sings in me.
Emperor, inspire me.
Clear that point! Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation!
Now, every faith will actually open up another bar and allow it to regen a lot faster. Actually, you can kind of see right here.
I serve.
I actually have an 4. Okay, so 4, my bad. I miscounted. So I'm going to get the first research
Your will be done.
building, which will be right here. We are being under attack
I
by scouts.
instructions received.
So,
Point is ours.
I submit. Your will be done.
I'm going to actually go ahead and get this. As I said before, they're kind of like the Space Marines. Their items that they use actually are similar. They have an ultra unit, they have flamers, and they got heavy bolters. So yeah. So once this point gets captured, I'm going to go ahead and get that one all set up.
Consecrated to thee.
So now this building is now complete. So now I'm able to produce one more unit and upgrade one. Anyway,
I remain.
Sally, I need to, I think, upgrade this. The multiple classes kind of screw me up a little bit. So I like get used to one class and then just like the next one we don't really produce too much of.
Ecclesiarchy.
Okay, so we got our next squad mates, which are flying units.
Inspire me.
These are the Supremus Squadron. I cannot pronounce it to save my life, but I can upgrade this. So pretty much, they have different weapons for their commanders, and they have different upgrades for their units. They are, as I said before, they're more pure fire. They don't really have too much of anything else they can produce. I don't think, yeah, I could go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to go ahead and build up some generators while I wait.
I submit.
Yeah, I have enough time to build a couple. Or all of them.
I am equipped for that.
But pretty much the Battle Sisters, you don't see them very often. They're more of if a whole entire session
New specifications.
is needed to be purified. That's the only time. So right now, as you can kind of see right here, I am actually going ahead and doing as best as I can. So yeah, the ultimate units come once this building. Now the upgrade that I did get will allow me to, one, make my commander have a infernal pistol, which is a flamethrower. It's like a giant flamethrower, except it's more compact. Another upgrade that they actually do have is what's the name of it? London Heller. pretty much for people that see like me that can pronounce, that actually allows me to go ahead and go like, oh no, I'm being attacked by something. What shall I do? You could go ahead and actually go ahead and activate that. Let's see. Up the upgrades kind of help out with, since they're more. They don't really have a very good purpose on going like, okay, here's one group, here's another group, but onwards and onwards.
The machine spirit sings thee.
Actually, no, you just keep building that, and then he will go ahead and take your spot.
Your will be done.
So I'll have the generators fully operational. At this point, you could get veterans. I think there's only a couple squads that do gain the advantage of that. The only reason why I'm not hooking him up because there's actually another interesting feature that I like better. Better get the generator up as well because some of the vehicles are quite expensive. So, yeah. So we have the vehicle port up and running. I'm actually going to put this over here, and I'm actually going to try to finish up this first by getting a Celestia squad. Anywho, I'm also going to get this upgrade that I think it goes to the mercenary. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think this goes for the yeah, touching ability. Now I'm.
Celestian squad, ready for battle.
There we go, Celestia squad.
Inspire me.
Now with this squad, they're more heavy duty. They will go ahead and take vehicles out pretty easily. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get all these upgrades because at this point where I'm at right now, I don't really have too much of a problem. And I forgot to upgrade this. So I'm kind of probably going to run low a little bit. But either way, I should. Yep, that's done, and I get another hero, which is the secondary commander unit. Once I get enough to purchase him, he will gain the abilities. Death Cult Assassin is the next unit, and I probably need to also get the upgrade for that. And I'm going to try to take this upgrade as well, trying to show everything off. And then I'll show off the vehicles, each one by themselves.
I kill for the Emperor. Owe the Emperor a debt of blood.
So, yeah.
Emperor,
So,
inspire
these
me.
are pretty much Meltas, or multi-Meltas. So this, I think, increase range, all armor types, will on your foes with a beam of holy fire. Okay, yeah.
I whisper
Either
to
way,
my blade. Kill.
so I could go ahead and upgrade again. Actually, first I want to get this guy going, then get this going, and then I probably, that's it for that. I could upgrade my guns, allow me to produce a whole lot more, but I think first I want to build vehicles. Yeah, I'm literally spending a whole lot. There we go. That's the last. Yeah, that's the last vehicle that I need to. So they also have a Rhino transport, but instead of shipping a normal Rhino transport, it also gains the healing ability. So instead of just sitting back in base and just go like, oh no, I'm not doing enough damage, you can go ahead and do that. This is finishing upgrading.
From true doctrine. I will away.
Rhino personnel carrier.
So this is Converse. Converse? Yeah. He is the most strongest commander you're gonna have, and the one that he will do the most damage. So right now, this is getting upgraded. I don't really want to build too much anything else, except vehicle-wise, and work on their upgrades. The Immolator is a flame tank, so it'll actually burn down targets, but it also is able to equip multi-meltas. Remove the weapons on this vehicle with okay. Yeah. It mostly causes it's just fire and that's it. So how far until this is finished? Not very long. So I'll go ahead and explain some stuff. I forgot this one over here. Oh. Oh dear. Up. Vehicles up. The vehicle needs to be upgraded first. I mean, the supply cap needs to be upgraded first. So now it's finished to the last one. So I'm gonna go ahead and research that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and once I get enough one for this, I'm gonna try to finish up all the units that I can. There's one ultimate unit that I mostly will take me a long time to do. Actually, might as well hold off onto these and get this on and get these going. Actually first, yep, the Shrine of the Living Saint. Actually first I need to remove these from being researched.
I submit.
So yeah, so I'm now able to build this. Now the only reason why I'm not doing much research and not doing too much anything, and I'll go ahead and explain the vehicles after I get researching because it's going to take a bit. Might as well just try to find some upgrading to do real quick and some more units I could get. Now the living, excuse me if I blank out. I'm literally thinking about it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and explain the vehicles. The X-Quad, I believe that's how it pronounces. Let's just say it's a giant organ. It's just a giant organ that shoots out missiles through one of its pipes. The Lightning Fighter is just mostly a vehicle. Yeah.
From true doctrine, never waver.
So hook up with this squad. This squad right here, they're heavy damage and they are extremely good at hurting themselves. Righteous Fury hurts them, but makes their attacks do harder stuff. Yeah, so it actually makes an organ sound, so it is nothing really impressive. So now, since I fully am upgraded with everything that I need, we'll set probably one of these and with one of these.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Okay, now for the ultimate unit, which is the Living Saint. It's expensive, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not the worst unit you could get. It's actually quite useful for one of its abilities. It really helps you push through just in case, like, you're getting late game, you're getting punished really hard. No matter what, you're going to be running this unit probably no matter what. And time to probably get this unit, which luckily enough I finished research on. So, yeah, at this point, I am finished. Well, except I need to get this one vehicle, which I wish my energy could go up. Oh, I need to do this research right here. So I think whenever I get this vehicle running, which is probably going to take a little bit, this is halfway, so I need to hurry up. So, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Pledged to the
So pretty much their abilities, the commander attached to this, this will make, stun enemy squads. This one will cast down a giant bolt of lightning that could damage, I think, everything. Powerful.
We shall purge this wretched tainted land of the Emperor's
The color more of they jump around, they kill stuff, etc. and etc.
lightning here. I am true.
The Celestia squad, with the mercenary, he gains healing, he gains a powerful flame, and he will gain, I believe this makes him invisible. The squad actually gains Kraken grenades, which is very good against vehicles and buildings. This squad right here all gets Kraken grenades as well. Angel Electric Vision inspires nearby units with a holy might. The fast units are more immune to morality damage, and attach units deal increased damage. This squad right here, I think, summons the spirits of fallen faithful, who rise and seeks vengeance.
Fallen sisters rise.
I think they're on a time limit. So getting this last one. This does damage to a location and squad members. This one is helps them reduce. The Living Saint, which is kind of different. The Living Saint, the only reason why I say good is because one, you can jump to the locations. Two, this one is when it dies, it rises again. And this creates a wave of fire that will literally hurt whatever it comes contact with. This right here is mostly your strong vehicle unit. These are in people that I see done sinful stuff. They're strapped to a machine and they have, I think, needles or such shoved everywhere on their back. So if they do something sinful or whoever they want someone to move, they just, yeah. This one will launch missiles and missile barrages. This is just a normal vehicle. This one will cause the emulator to actually spin and do fire damage, but it slows them down. This will cause them to do horrendous damage. So let's move along. So the organ vehicle will actually go ahead and fire from long range. So if it sees something like this post right over here, it'll go ahead and fire missiles at it.
My fury. I shine with the purest of light.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and, where are they? Aha, here it is. They're not the best units to go into battle with. So let's show stuff off. Do they not have units? They do have units. as you can see here, that's what that does. This is what this does. I'm actually gonna let her fly over here.
Oh, Emperor, in thy name I kneel and pray.
Follow my light. It is the beacon of victory!
So, yeah. Okay, so that's the Sisters of Battle. So, they're quite useful, but the one side effect of them is they are pretty much similar to Space Marines, but they are a lot harder to bring out. Their towers actually don't do as much damage as normal turrets because they have bolters, and this just burns like any. It helps with early units, but if late, they're just completely useless. Even if you try to like secure them. Anyway, guys, I won't be recording a video tomorrow because I will be out of town, and Saturday, I will not be. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be back before I get tired and such. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content. Anywho, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, Saturday or Sunday. Adios, amigos.